On CBS Atlanta, the parents of a teen gunned down by a police sniper share their horrific story. The 16-year-old was suicidal and the cops were called to help.
Tonight, our chief investigative reporter Wendy Saltzman shows us video from inside that home that was taken by Andrew minutes before he died, and she details never released about his death.
Like just about any other kid, Andrew had had a bad day at school. The pressure was so overwhelming he grabbed a gun and threatened to kill himself. His mother called the cops in desperation, hoping an officer would come talk to him. But what arrived was an army of deputies, an armored tank, and a sniper.
We'd still be sitting there today if it weren't for that very, very aggressive act that he made of ramming the gun and the pistol straight through a glass door at our officers.
These words uttered the day after the shooting by Cherokee County Sheriff Roger Garrison paint a picture of a dangerous gunman taking aim at his officers.
Had that officer not taken the action, there's a good chance that one of those negotiators that were there, who also has a family, would not be going home today.
But the other side of this story has never been told before, about a boy described as a pacifist who some say was needlessly killed.
Would you have ever called the police if you knew this could have happened?
Oh, that's the one thing I would have done different today. I would not have called 911.
Andrew's parents, Lisa and Nick Messina,
who's my best friend,
are speaking out for the first time to tell what they say really happened to their son. It was May 1st of this year, and Andrew had just gotten a bad grade at school.
He just got sad and kind of down on himself and talked about running away, and that discussion kind of went to talk about maybe taking his own life.
It just happened so fast, and then he went upstairs. He had a gun in his hand.
Messina picked up the phone and called 911.
I need you to get away from him if you think he's going to shoot you.
Oh, yeah, I think he's going to shoot himself.
The operator told her to get out of the house.
How many cars are coming? Just one, right?
I'm not sure.
But the next thing they knew, a slew of officers arrived.
He brought an army to kill a 16-year-old boy, take out a 16-year-old boy.
The teen was inside his home alone with no hostages. He had a .357 Magnum in his hand and was drinking and threatening to kill himself. He took this video speaking to his father on the phone.
I do know that I personally don't want to live, so you should probably just let this happen if you really love me.
But law enforcement negotiators soon cut off that call.
I'm not coming closer. I'll stand right here. I think I'll take a step back.
Deputies in combat gear surrounded the home with a frightened boy inside.
My son must have been terrified. Terrified at that scene out there with guns and rifles pointed at him.
Is that a riot shield? That's a riot shield. Why, you know, I'm not even, this isn't a riot. This is one person who's pissed off.
Andrew begged negotiators several times to speak with his father.
I was like, hey, where's my dad? He's supposed to be here.
Nick and Lisa were down the street, just a few feet away.
Sir, where's my father? Where is he?
That just bothers me more. To think that my son was in here by himself minutes before his death, asking for me.
About 15 minutes before the fatal shot, Lisa and Nick Messina saw sniper Jason Yarborough walk past them in camouflage with his rifle over his shoulder. The sniper's scope focused at this front door helped him to see clearly, as if he was holding a gun from just 5 feet away.
A minute later, this horrendous cannon shot, and he was dead.
Absolutely shock and numbness. Like, no, there's no way that they shot him, but they did.
Coming up next, the aggressive move the sheriff says Andrew made that led to his killing, and the forensic evidence an attorney says shows the only person at risk was Messina himself. I'm Wendy Saltzman. I'll have those details later in the broadcast.